HTV News Source is sponsored by Envision Image Consulting and Chi Products.
You're watching HTV, Houston Television News Source, a product of the City of Houston. Your story, your voice, your station.
Hello, welcome to this edition of HTV News Source. I'm your host, Mariana Oyangurin. Officials at the Houston Zoo opened their newest exhibit to the public, the Texas Wetlands, just in time for summer. 3 former endangered species now call the wetlands home. HTV News was there for the opening of the exhibit.
A transformative gift was made by the foundation to make all of this possible and many more changes here at the zoo. This project is actually the first major project in a series that are part of our Keeping Our World Wild capital campaign. Leading up to the zoo's centennial in 2022, we're going to be 100 years old. And the idea is that every year from now on until our birthday in 22, we're going to be opening up a major new chapter, a major new exhibit or experience here at the zoo that's going to help transform this zoo into one of the best zoos in the country.
This is the #1 attraction in the city of Houston. 2.3, 2.4 million people, Houstonians, visitors coming from all over the globe. I mean, it is already a world-class zoo. This is the home to more than 6,000 animals right here in the Houston Zoo. And if you're like me as a kid growing up, this was the place for me then. This is the place for Houstonians now, for our families, for the kids right here. These wetlands that are here, that are opening up, when you see the bald eagle, when you see the alligators, when we see the whooping cranes, all of these animals at one point in time were on the extinction list, but with habitats like this, we're keeping them alive and bringing them alive. And as we do so, we are transforming Houston at its very finest.
The Memorial Park Conservancy, the Uptown Development Authority, and the Houston Parks and Recreation Department have teamed up to complete work on the Central Connector project, which includes a land bridge over Memorial Drive. The project will also reintroduce endangered native Gulf Coast prairie, helping to restore the rarest ecosystem in Texas. The project should be completed in late 2022. Coming up next, Councilmember Travis helps kids learn how to swim to avoid drownings at pools and at the beach. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this short break.
We know you didn't do it. Just confess.
Okay, you're right. I didn't use the 311 app. I mean, I saw the pothole, but I just got lazy. I mean, I didn't use the 311 app.
You are pathetic.
Who says that kind of stuff?
Use the City of Houston app for all your 311 needs.
Whether you need a hand shopping for groceries, using up scraps, or finishing every bite, Meal Prep Mate can help you plan better and save more. Whether you're a newbie getting your first taste, a meal prepper honing your chops, or a meal prep pro hungry for a challenge, you can learn how to eat smarter, plan better, and save more at every step of meal prep. When you finish every bite, you save. Start prepping with Meal Prep Mate at SaveTheFood.com.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look! Welcome back to HTV News Source. Thanks for tuning in. HTV News Source caught up with Jack Christie, who discussed the goals he set out to accomplish while serving as an at-large Position 5 council member under both mayors Anise Parker and Sylvester Turner.
7.5 years ago, I sat down with the previous mayor, and she wanted to know exactly what my goals were. And some of them were solving the healthcare crisis. We were $17 million in the red. I wanted city and county to work together on saving the taxpayers' money. At that time, city and county did zero together. I wanted to work on the environment, cleaner air in this city with transferring city trucks to more of a sustainable, natural fuel instead of polluting diesel. And I wanted the budget to be lean and mean. A lot of waste that I wanted to bring up deficits. So in the first goal, the mayor put me on, and this mayor continued to solve sickness. And that's the problem. They had a disease care system, they didn't have a health care system. So at first they didn't know how to deal with me because I told them my 20,000 patients, I deal in a holistic, preventive way. But bit by bit, employees are taking better care of themselves. They're preventing disease, hopefully taking less pills. And we went from a $17 million deficit to, I think there's $20 million in the bank.
Continuing with our district roundup, Councilmember Greg Travis is bringing back swimming lessons for kids this summer in an effort to avoid the risk of drowning.
And another issue we've been working on are swim lessons for the summer. So last year was sort of our initial attempt at this, and we had about 400 children who learned to swim. And so we now have expanded that, and we're going to have 3 different pools now, and we're expecting around 1,200 children this year to learn how to swim. It's not necessarily a swim lesson per se, but it's how to survive, how to get out of the pool, basically how not to drown. Because we have so many children who suffer that fate during the summer months when the pools are open. So we're trying to eliminate that. So we should have about 1,200 kids graduate from the 1-week program, and when they're done, they'll know the basics of swimming.
The boys and girls of summer came together at DS Park to play ball. Check it out.
There you go, come on, back it up, Bryson, back it up, Tyler.
As you know, the mayor of our city is excited about baseball, and what you see here is one of his excitement. He's excited about community, he's excited about families, he is excited even about the kids playing ball. And so what we've done in the park department is bring teams together on this particular event. They have played leagues throughout the year, throughout the season, and they come together this particular day during the championship. So this is the excitement coming together as to fulfillment of that particular play ball initiative.
Play ball summer day in the city of Houston. All right? Look, it's all about baseball. And as much as we love the Astros, these young men and women, boys and girls that are coming through, they're your future Astro players. And so this is about encouraging the sports of baseball. All of us are big fans. And we know when Major League Baseball was starting the urban youth academies, City of Houston had the second urban youth academy for Major League Baseball right here in the city. Quite frankly, it's at the Turner Park. And so this is all about health and fitness and getting out and getting to our young boys and girls, getting them early.
Catch the ball!
Good job, Monarchs! Next on News Source, remember every Wednesday you can come out and eat great food at the local lunch market at City Hall. This week, we go vegan. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Vets, you served our country, and now you're home looking for a job. But how often have you applied and never heard back? That can be frustrating. That's why Edge for Vets was created, to open the world for you. The Houston Airport System and its business partners are hiring and offer this unique opportunity to get an edge in the interview process. To find out more, contact us at edgeforvets.org.
Houston, where cultures come together,
where inspiration
takes center stage,
and big dreams come true.
It's where fun happens every day.
Houston's a city on the move. It's a city that makes you groove.
That's the heartbeat. That's the rhythm of my town. Of my town.
My town. My town.
Our town.
H-Town.
Houston is a city that inspires. Visit Houston for yourself and find out where the inspiration leads you.
Welcome back to HTV News Source. Thank you for staying with us. City Hall's local lunch market features vendors and food trucks selling food that is savory and appetizing. And one vendor offers a vegan burger that's out of this world.
We work here at Inglorious Vegan, and this is our sort of father and son business that we operate. Vegan food is basically food that contains no animal products whatsoever. No dairy, no milk, no cheese, no meat especially. It's just plants, it's just fresh food, it's just all of that good stuff. We serve vegan burgers, and they're vegan chicken fried steak burgers that have a seitan base, which it's the best mimic for actual chicken, and it goes with chicken fried steak really well. And we serve fries, potato salad, and side salad with that. So the best selling item on our menu is going to be the Houston We Have a Poblano burger, which is a poblano pepper on top of our patty with a pretzel bun. So it's going to be, it's kind of like a strange combination, but people love it.
Home Builders Institute, or HBI, in Acres Homes held a ceremony to honor its graduating students. HBI prepares youth and adults for careers in the residential construction industry. The City of Houston has partnered with HBI so more young women can become successful in life. Take a look.
This program is built on partnerships, and I want to make that very clear that without the city, without the GHBA, without all of our partners, we wouldn't be here today. They say that it takes a village to raise a child. I'm going to turn that around just a little bit and say it takes a village to create opportunities for children to thrive. It takes a village to create partnerships that work. It takes a village for them to be successful. And in reality, the families, you deserve the credit, because if it wasn't for your driving force behind that, these young men and women wouldn't be here today. So it's that drives us forward, is the sense of community that is here today, those that have children, those that have young kids, those that have family members in the audience. It is because of you that we are here today.
To provide training and skills to the graduates to be successful. The students and your family members that are here today, the support that you've shown these graduates during this 12-week period is really, truly remarkable, that they couldn't do it without you.
And for the first time, I got to see somebody who was capable and able, that looked like me and was able to do what he was evidence of success.
Thanks for watching this edition of HTV News Source. I'm your host, Mariano Yanguren. Until next time, have a great day, and thanks for watching HTV. Your voice, your story, your station.
HTV News Source is sponsored by CN Vision Image Consulting and Chi Products.